tonight he's striking the band. We're going to Krazy Joe's concession stand. He's got popcorn, soda, and delicious wieners. Forget all the shows over here, the grass is greener. He'll talk about movies and TV too. Krazy Joe reviews them all for you. He says go to eat, but go into one. Join Krazy Joe and get all the fun at Krazy Joe's concession stand. Krazy Joe's concession stand. He knows movies like the back of his hand. At Krazy Joe's concession stand, keep wearing those pajamas.
Look at that. I forgot to add myself to the stream. But hey, welcome to Krazy Joe's concession stand. I'm Krazy Joe. Excuse me. I'm still getting over being sick. But yeah, I'm back. I've been off for a couple weeks, and I'll be honest with you, I don't really have a whole lot of topics to talk about tonight. Excuse me. And in fact, I thought, I don't know. I felt it was important that I go live tonight. Because there comes a time when you have to move forward and push back into a sense of normalcy. And last week, we were supposed to go live last week, but last week I was not well. Because, you know, we had a death. Both me personally, a friend of mine, and the whole YouTube community. We lost my friend Adam, and it took the wind out of my sails, to say the least. I had the most unmerry Christmas of my life, because I just was in this funk. Couldn't stop thinking about him. I couldn't stop. I was really grieving. Still am. But we gotta push forward. You know, we gotta get out of bed every day and go back to the normal grind. It's what has to happen. It's easier said than done, but it's what has to happen. And I thought, as such, it was very important that I go live tonight, because it's time to start moving forward. It really is. It's been over a week. It still feels unreal. Like, it's still hard to wrap my head around the fact that he's gone. But what are you going to do? You gotta move forward. So again, I don't really have topics lined up for tonight. Normally we talk about movies, we talk about TV, but one of the downsides to me being in a funk this past week is I didn't really watch any movies or TV. I don't really have something that I've seen that I could really champion and be like, yo, check this movie out. This was so good. It's out. Like Marty Supreme's out right now. People are saying Marty Supreme's great. I didn't see Marty Supreme. I'd love to be able to tell you, oh yeah, let's talk about how great Marty Supreme is. I didn't see it. And that's going to make tonight's show a challenge. And I really hope, I hope some guests pop on so that we can just kind of talk. And, probably won't be my longest stream. We'll be lucky if we get to an hour, quite frankly. But I hope Eric or Perp shows up. And I see Zach is in the chat. Zach Coker, good to see you, Zach. Says, hey Joe, watching you from the bed, my man. Somehow was able to stay up some. And Zach saw Avatar. See, and I haven't seen anything this week. Look, we got James here. Good to see you, James. Heard Sega and Paramount wanted the Sonic movies to compete with Marvel. why the cinematic phase is over, and it sucks because I like the Sonic films. Um, I mean, I think the cinematic Sonic films are going to continue. Sonic 3 was a hit. I don't love those movies. They're okay. Um, Sonic 1 and 2 were great. Well, they were pretty good. Sonic 3 was a letdown. Sonic 3 kind of lost its sense of humor. It got a little too serious. And guess what? Eric is here. Good to see you, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey. I was just saying, we gotta I'm pushing myself back to normalcy. That's pushing myself back to normalcy because I've been down and it's time to get up and be like, let's move this what we do, right?
Yeah. I wondered if you were going to stream tonight or not. That's why I was asking earlier what the plans were.
Yeah. No, I wish I was more prepared for tonight, but like I was saying, one of the downsides to the week I've had is I really haven't had the desire to like go out to the movies or anything, so I don't really have much new to talk about. I mean, I am up to date on Stranger Things. I don't want to give spoilers on that, but we can talk Stranger Things. I did see that. I just watched a movie from last year, so it's not a recent movie. Well, not super recent, but I did watch a movie on Disney Plus that I'd been wanting to see called Bob Trevino Likes It. I don't know if you've heard of that film, but it's
I have.
pretty,
I haven't seen it though.
it's pretty good. It's a sad movie though. And let me tell you, when you're kind of down and trying to pick yourself up, it might not be the movie.
Yeah.
That might not be the right choice. So, Little Everett saying, "Did I see his comments?" I most certainly did because Little Everett said, "Yodel-a-hoo." There you go. And yes, absolutely. Rest in peace, Adam. So, yeah, I don't want to. I was texting a friend earlier today, and we were kind of talking about the whole thing with Adam and everything, and I want to say this in the most respectful way possible. I love the guy. I love the guy. He was my friend, and I'm terribly saddened by his loss. But I've kind of reached the mental exhaustion point where I don't want to think about him. I hope that doesn't sound cold, because like I don't mean it in a cold way. I just mean I want to think about happier things. Like I'm tired of being sad. I've been sad for a week, so I figure this is the first live stream since his passing. I figured we were going to have people in the chat that are going to, want to say something or want to talk about it. So I'd kind of like to quickly talk about it and then move on. Like that's what I'd like to do. I mean, I've already done a video giving my thoughts, but if the chat has anything they want to share, let's do it now, and then get on to happier talk because I'm emotionally exhausted, if that makes any sense. So, and Zach, who was also a friend of Adam's, he gets it. Yeah. So, that's why it's good to keep doing. Exactly. That's why I'm trying to get back to normalcy. I'm trying to, yeah. So how have you been, Eric?
I've been good. Just been really busy. Trying to recover on hours. I've been working a lot. Really, today is my first sort of day off because I had my stream last night, and technically I consider that to be work because I have to prep for the show and get everything set up. Honestly, I've been working pretty much straight through since right before Christmas. So yeah, I'm pretty tired, but tonight's good because, I get to sit here and chat with you and chill out. I didn't have to organize any stuff for a stream or anything like that. So that's kind of good, but I'm good. Obviously you've been dealing with a lot more stressful stuff than I have. So,
and you know what? And that's the thing. I haven't, I want to acknowledge this real quick. I lost a friend. It hurts. I've been hurting, but there are people that I know that have been dealing with it harder than I have,
Right.
because they were closer in his inner circle, and they're in Florida, and they're dealing with the day-to-day stuff of getting ready for a funeral and helping the family, and so I know there's people who've been hit hard by this far worse than I have. I called the guy a friend, but I would never be presumptuous enough to say that I was like his best friend. You know, like I saw him a couple times a year at best. We chat on back and forth on text message. But like there are people who were really in his inner circle who saw him day in and day out, and they're down there now dealing with the funeral and the planning whatever needs to happen next. And so I want to acknowledge those people who are really
Hmm.
going through it. And his level of, it's funny because he never would have called himself a celebrity. Like he wouldn't have thought himself that way. But the attention that's come to this,
Hmm.
um, people like keep like, well, we gotta build a statue of him in Celebration, Florida, and Disney's got to do something to acknowledge him, and how that, and it's like, dude, yeah, it all comes from a place of love. I get it. It comes from a place of love, but it's like, dude, guys, pump the brakes. His family's suffering right now.
Hmm.
It's like this isn't the time for any of that stuff. I know it's coming from a place of love, but people I think need to just um I don't know what the word is. I'm just babbling at this point, I guess. So one thing I do want to say, by the way, Chad, if you got anything you want to say about Adam, let's do it now. Then we'll talk. Let's talk movies. That's we get back to normal. What do we do normal? We talk movies. Let's talk movies. But if you have anything you want to say, let's get it out, and then we move forward. I will say this though, I was very very pleased. Talking movies, one of my favorite movies this year, movie that I saw 3 times in the theater, was Snow White, the new Disney remake of Snow White,
Hmm.
and I was absolutely astonished to find out that Rachel Zegler, the star of Snow White, apparently put out a statement on Adam's passing.
Really?
I think she did it on one of her Instagram stories, those disappear. So
Hmm.
I didn't see it, but somebody commented on Adam's friend Justin Scard's Facebook page. Rachel Zegler put out something, and uh, Justin Scard, Adam's friend, said something about how kind Rachel Zegler has been. And I was disheartened then because in the comments, some jackwagon posted the Critical Drinkers video, the crash and burn Rachel Ziegler story, and said she's toxic.
Mm.
And I responded, no, the guy who made that video you posted is toxic. That's who the toxic person is. Let's get it
Right.
right. So,
Yeah, for sure.
let's see. Factual Facts said, I hope this isn't too personal. I saw a video where they said you were casually bisexual, bro. They said somebody else said I was? And what is casually?
I don't know. That's what I was laughing at.
Does that mean like,
Sorry.
like I'll have sex with men and women, but only like, but I won't wear a suit and tie
I
while I'm
don't
doing,
know.
like, is that?
I've never, I've never heard of casually bisexual, but
Listen, when I'm being bisexual, I get dressed to the nines. Let's get it straight. I rent a tux. Um, no, I'm curious. Somebody said this in a video. Like, please Factual facts. Send me a link to this video. I'm really curious as to who said that. Um, uh, with all love to my bisexual friends, I am not, but I'm curious about this
But-
video. Please
But
send
you're
that.
no, you're not bisexual. They said you're casually bisexual.
Well, yeah,
so, so
casual.
do you have any casual bisexual friends? I don't know if that's
only formal ones, like only for. I think they broke Zach.
yeah.
Sorry, Zach. I don't know.
I wonder if the person in the video they're talking about actually said the term like he's casually bisexual.
I really want to see this video. Factual facts. Please share this link. I need to know who's saying this. It's hilarious. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I go down to Pizza Hut. I don't know. Get a stuffed crust, if you know what I mean.
I have seen Boy in the Plastic Bubble. It's been years since I've seen it though.
Oh boy.
What?
Sorry. Woo! What the heck just happened? All right. I've never seen Boy in the Plastic Bubble, but I have seen Bubble Boy with Jake Gyllenhaal. Did you ever see that?
No, I don't think so.
It was like he.
Wait, when did it come out?
It came out in 2000, I think. Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah,
like he was the boy in a plastic bubble, but he went off on an adventure. And
I remember the movie, but I don't remember seeing the movie. Like I remember it coming out.
there was a guy in the movie, and he's been in several movies. Unfortunately, he passed away too. But I went to grade school with this guy. Did you ever see Big Fish? The movie Big Fish. Tim
Yes,
Burton?
I have seen that. Yeah.
Remember the giant, Carl the Giant?
Uh huh.
I went to grade school with him. And yeah, he was in the Guinness Book of World Records for like largest feet in the world. His name was
Okay.
Matt McGrory.
Right.
He was like in 8th grade when I was in 1st grade. So it's not like we were in the same class. He was older than me, but I used to pass him in the halls. He was like 6 foot in the 8th grade. It was insane. The guy was huge. But he was in the Bubble Boy. Like they met a bunch of circus freaks at one point, and Matt McGrory was one of the circus folk in the film. I shouldn't say freaks. That doesn't sound right. But yeah, that's a shame. He died several years ago. But
Oh.
he was one of Stern's whack pack too. They used to call him Bigfoot. So, James says, just watch Wizard of Oz, the 1939 MGM film. It did not hold up at all. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I've heard the Oz Film Corps Oz movies are more interesting. I don't know what the Oz Film Corps is, but I do love Return to Oz from Disney. I do. That's people hated that.
That's a
movie.
scary movie. That's a really scary movie. I remember being scared of that as a kid.
Yeah, people hated it when it came out. But it's actually more faithful to L. Frank Baum's novels.
Yeah.
What happened to Factual Facts? Dude, I need you to get me that video. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's gotta help me out here. Or at least tell me who made the video so I can go find it. What was I gonna say about Return to Oz? Oh, Return to Oz. The Pumpkinhead, Jack Pumpkinhead. That was the first professional puppeteering job. I may have the details a little bit wrong. Maybe it wasn't the first, but it was one of the first major puppeteering jobs for Brian Henson.
I have to say, as a kid, I was really scared of the wheelies. Is that the ones on the wheels or whatever that skate around? Yeah.
And Lisa's here. Good to see you, Lisa. Welcome to the party. Lisa, if you're just joining us, I don't know if you've heard, but I am casually bisexual. I'm every minute that goes by that I don't get a link to this video, I'm disappointed. So, I don't know. You think that was a hit and run? You think somebody just came in here to say something weird and then leave?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know, but I'm disappointed. If that's all we get, I am disappointed. So, we don't have a perp tonight. No perp.
He was streaming earlier, I thought.
Yeah, I love perp. But his streams have gotten odd because like he's gotten so into the Comicsgate thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know those people. So like I was on a couple of the streams and I'm like, I don't even know who I'm on with right now.
It was a Comicsgate stream that I was watching too. I was in there for like 30, 40 minutes and then I had to go somewhere. So not in the stream, watching the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I joined one of those streams like not long ago and I'm like, I don't know what's oh, Steve Arts? Steve Arts 89 did a video on me? Interesting. I don't actually know that guy. I know who he is, but I don't actually know him. That's fascinating.
Why would he do a video on you?
I don't know. Well, we know he did videos on you. And
he did another one. He did another video. I haven't watched it, but it was another.
Maybe
video
that's it. Maybe because I'm on your streams. Maybe he mentioned.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. There's another video about me, but I haven't watched it yet. So,
I don't know. Should we watch that right now?
I mean, it's up to you. I don't know if that's the video. Like I said, I haven't watched it. I don't know if that video mentions anything about you in it, but it's a new one.
That's fascinating. Casually I don't even know what casually bisexual means.
It's like casual. He's casually gay. What does that even mean? Casually gay?
He's bisexual, but he wears a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know.
He's informally bisexual. Informally.
Zach says, Joe, you made it. People are making videos about you. That wouldn't be the first video about me. That wouldn't be the first video about
Remember
me.
Woke Joe?
Big Woke Joe. That's right. That was, oh God, what was that guy's name? Movie Edge. he got all triggered because I told him he was being homophobic. And it was because he said something homophobic. And he's like, you can't just say because I don't like the movie you like that I'm homophobic. I go, that's not why I said you're homophobic. I said you're homophobic because you said, and I quote, Disney is grooming kids. I shouldn't say I quote because I don't remember the quote. Something like Disney's grooming kids by pushing homosexuality in The Acolyte or something. I'm like, no, that's why. It has nothing to do with what you like or don't like. It was on a Reddit clip from. Wow, this is going deep. I'm on Reddit now too.
Too funny.
I try to stay off Reddit. Reddit seems like it's more toxic even than Twitter.
Well, Reddit contains toxic stuff from Twitter. It's like it carries over to Reddit from Twitter.
Well, not that I said we were going to move on, so I don't want to dwell on this too much. But I there is like a Reddit group that's whole purpose was just dogging on Adam the Woo. Like that was all they did. Like they just day and night trashing him. And I discovered it by accident because I was in one of his videos and I was looking for like information on the video or something. And I like Googled Adam the Woo Krazy Joe and it like linked to this Reddit page. And I'm like, what the hell is this? It was just the saddest, most pathetic people I've ever seen in my life because all they did was like live for him to post a video so they can dog on it. And I'm like, don't you guys have lives?
Yeah, it's the thing about Reddit also is Reddit is just as unregulated as Twitter is. It's very unregulated. If you start your own community, you can literally have no rules. You can do whatever you want. So yeah.
Lisa says, alrighty then, you made it to Reddit. That's a rabbit hole. Oh man. Hey, factual facts. My email address is crazyjoeadventures@gmail.com. if you, I mean, I'll Google it and try to find it on my own. But if you have a direct link that you can email me, I would love to see that. Oh, by the way, and excuse me, I texted you. Was it today or yesterday? I can't remember.
It was yesterday about
yesterday.
the Stranger World. Yeah.
Yes, a couple weeks ago, we ran a contest to win a digital code for season 3 of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. I recently found out nobody had received it, and I reached out to my contacts at Paramount to ask about that, and they were confused because they said that they should have gone out by now, and that they would let me know after, like on the 5th. They would look into it like on the 5th because apparently everybody at Paramount
is on vacation or out.
Yeah, off for the holiday. So if you were a winner in that contest, I got your back. I'm following up, but we're gonna have to wait just a little longer for Paramount to get back from their break. He said you are now casually bisexual from hanging out with. So hanging out with you, like,
is that what the casual thing means? I guess.
No, I guess
I've never heard that before. I've never heard that term before.
Fascinating.
Is that? I'm very curious. Anybody in the chat? Is this like a younger? Is this some kind of, like, we're laughing at it, but is it like a Gen Alpha thing?
Like a new term, like a term we haven't heard before.
Like that's what I'm talking about, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Casually bisexual because you're on stream with a gay guy, so that makes you a casual couple from doing content together. I'm trying to, like, figure out what this means in my head.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Maybe it's an Australian thing.
Maybe. I've never heard it. I'm going to look it up and see what it means. Hold on. What is casual? What is...
I wonder, is Steve Arts 89 watching right now? Steve Arts 89, if you're out there watching right now, because I know you do like to watch Eric's live streams. Maybe you're watching. I don't know. Comment down below. Tell us what casually bisexual means.
Well, according to Google, it says it's not a formal term, but it generally describes a person who enjoys non-exclusive, flexible, or varied sexual or romantic experiences with more than one gender.
Oh, I'm not flexible at all. I'm a big fatso.
Well, it says also focusing on just fun connections, casual, rather than any committed relationships. Traditional bisexuality would mean being committed, emphasizing attraction to multiple genders, but looking for a strict label or commitment. So casual bisexuality means, like, just the sexual part of it with no relationship commitments.
Zach says, does this mean when he needs the opinion of someone in the LGBTQ community, can I come to you? Yes, I am now officially your expert on all things casual LGBTQ.
So I think it is probably a new term. It is probably new terminology, I think.
Okay.
Like, meaning someone that's looking for just fun and no commitment. But how would someone know that about you from watching you on videos and stuff? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Pizza Hut in town somewhere.
And oh wait, hang on.
Yeah.
I have a child coming down. Let me turn my camera off for a second.
All right.
What's going on? Izzy wants a water. Oh, Izzy wants a water? Okay, you can get her water. My daughter's having a sleepover tonight because there's no school because of the holiday. So
right.
So her friend's here and they're not sleeping. So you need me to open that? Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Don't stay up too late, okay?
Okay.
And when you're done eating the popcorn, brush your teeth. All right.
I'm very curious about this whole casual thing. I'm looking up more about this.
Hey, Zach, I know you're in bed tonight, but you gotta come join us on one of these. Zach, if you come on the stream, you can be a casual bisexual too. just that's the way it works. You come on, you hang out, and you get the title. So apparently, that's how I won.
All right.
My
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just cross-referencing this. It does seem like that's what it means. Low intensity and occasional attraction, no commitment, shorthand humor, referential humor that can lean more into like a sexual attraction, and attraction without strong identity emphasis. Casual bisexuals typically do not consider themselves to be bisexual. So it's somebody said it's here on the forums. It says half bisexual or not really bisexual is what the terminology used to be for people that are in non-committed same-sex playtimes, I guess. I don't know. This is a rabbit hole. I didn't expect all that. That's funny.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
Never heard that before in all of my years. I've never heard that before. But
it's funny because it's like I don't know how to react to that because on one hand it's like, all right, you.
Lisa said either you are or you aren't, whether you commit or not. I would agree with that, but it seems like the new phrasing is if you're not willing to put a ring on it, it's just casual, I guess.
So are they saying you don't actually have to be bisexual because you're not committing to being bisexual?
Yes, that's what it said. Yeah, it said it even said something is like offhand humor and things like that. Like if you joke about things that are sexual, it could be considered as casual bisexuality. Like I guess same sex jokes. Like
is it because of all the weddies jokes?
Maybe
because we didn't even start those. Like someone in the chat started those.
We didn't, but I guess if somebody heard you making those jokes, they might assume that you're casually bisexual. I guess
the irony is we still don't even know exactly what a weddy is. So, Zach's heading to bed. Thanks for the laughs, Zach. Yeah, you got to join us sometime soon. But get some sleep, man. Reggie's here. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. Yeah, there you go. Does anyone remember the show Winx Club? I don't know Winx Club. So there you go.
I need to see Anaconda. I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard good things. I mean,
yeah, me too.
Donald Richardson here is saying it was awful, but I have heard it was very, very good.
Yeah, bisexual get out of jail free card, I guess. It's like, are you into guys? No, I'm casually bisexual. We just hooked up. I'm not into guys at all. So.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around this one. So does it mean like you're not actually bisexual, but if one day you just decide, why not?
The stuff that I found starts out at like just same sex humor is like the beginning of it, and the end is like non-committed hookups. So it's like it's a wide range, I guess.
So it's like a catch-all term then.
Yeah. I don't think there's any one definition, but
Reggie says, I may have missed it. Have you seen Marty Supreme yet? I have not. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it's been kind of a rough week for me, and I haven't had much of a desire to get out to the movies. I'm going to have to change that in the coming week. I want to see Marty Supreme. I want to see Anaconda. I want to see. I still haven't seen Zootopia 2. So. Eventually, I'll get to these things.
Zootopia 2 is very woke, by the way.
Well, I'm Big Woke Joe, so Big Woke Joe, the casual bisexual.
That's merch right there. Casually bisexual. That's hilarious. Like, it's so funny. Oh, I don't know why it's so funny to me, but it is. It's just fucking hilarious.
Ugh.
I want to see the clip. I wish we could see the clip for sure. That would be like to hear him try and explain it in his voice.
Yeah, I wish I knew ahead of time. I would have had that prepared. So
good luck finding that on Reddit. It's really hard to find things on Reddit.
But I mean, if it came from Reddit, it has to be on his channel too, right? Like someone clipped it from somewhere.
Didn't he say it was from a live stream? I didn't see that. I think he said it was from a live stream. If it's from a live stream, we don't know where that live stream was or whose
Oh,
channel it was on.
yeah,
Did
I
he say live
guess.
stream? Hold on, let me scroll up here. Um, he Reddit clip from a stream. Yeah, so there's no video of it.
Oh no, let me see. It's a long shot, but
Because we don't even know what the Reddit post was titled or what was said in it. Like, we have no idea.
I just Googled. I Googled Steve Arts 89 and Crazy Joe to see what would come up,
Uh-huh.
but I got an AI overview. Steve Arts 89 and Crazy Joe are online personalities, often interacting in pop culture media discussions, particularly around wrestling. I don't ever talk about wrestling. I don't think he ever talks about wrestling. Wrestling, comics, YouTube drama. Is that what I'm known for? YouTube drama? Seen on platforms like X, where Steve references Crazy Joe and Matt Jarbo in media debates. What? He references me and Matt Jarbo?
So he has
While,
talked about you then.
while Crazy Joe runs Crazy Joe Adventures on YouTube, suggesting shared interest in media commentary. He's known for tagging me, it says. Steve Arts 89, a user on X, known for engaging in media debates, sometimes involving personalities like Robert Meyer Burnett and Matt Jarbo, and tagging Crazy Joe.
Wow.
Steve tags Crazy Joe in posts indicating a mutual awareness or participation. I mean, this is coming from the AI on Google, but I
Right.
don't think he's ever tagged me in a post. Maybe I'm wrong. That's weird. I'm following the rabbit hole now. Yeah, no. I'm not seeing it. I did find where he like tagged Matt Jarbo, but not me. So let's
Oh, so he has tagged Matt Jarbo before?
apparently. I think it was when Matt Jarbo and Robert Meyer Burnett were going at it on Twitter.
What was that about? I forget that.
I don't remember all the details, but it was like I don't know. Matt called Robert Meyer Burnett out on something, and then he threw a fit, but he wouldn't go on stream with Matt. Matt like offered him the link to come on stream, and he's like, "No, you come to my channel." And Matt's like, "No, you come to my channel." And then they both just did like I think a site like they both streamed at the same time and talked about each other, but neither one went on the other stream. But I can understand why Matt wouldn't want to go on his channel because, you know, he's going to control the narrative on his channel. So I would think he's got
Yeah.
like the audience is on his side, and
That's usually when you have a big enough following, that's how you want to do it. You don't want to go other places where you can be disarmed if you don't have the awareness to be in that position.
right.
I will go on stream with anybody. I don't care. I'm totally comfortable chatting about anything that I've talked about on stream. What is that? What is that? See,
Drunk Bob was adopted by a kind old Jewish couple, and now he thinks he's Moses. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't bring this up because AI already says I get involved in YouTube drama. So maybe if I bring this up, I'm just gonna.
no, I was looking at factual facts comment there.
He also called you a typical casual bisexual bear in that same clip. Well,
Me or you?
I guess
Because he said the bear thing about me, and then I called him out on it.
well, I do believe as a big fat hairy dude, I am what you would call a bear. I know Bruce, Bruce over at Kingdom
Yeah.
of Nerds. He used to call me a bear. So
Okay, so the funny thing is that now you're part of two groups. He's included you in two different subgroups, like subcategories. So now you're casually bisexual, so you've been put into the bisexual community, and now you're a bear also. So you're now
And and there's one thing I know from Steve Arts 89, and that's bears look down on other gay people.
They do.
That's what I heard from
Yeah.
Steve. So interesting. Ah, fascinating. But I was gonna say I don't know if you saw this, but like about I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even bring this up.
What's that?
A couple months ago, and it's sad and it's tragic, and God rest her soul. I didn't know her. Robert Meyer Burnett's sister died, and he went on a tear.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, you broke up for me a little bit.
Robert Meyer Burnett's sister died
Okay.
a couple months ago,
Uh-huh.
and he went on this Twitter tear about how he and his sister were both adopted, and how it's not fair to adopt children because you don't really love them and it's about you and not the children, or and adoption is so unfair because it's about the parents and their need for a child and not what's best and he was going on this weird tear, and I was reading it and thinking, I don't know what happened to his sister, but this is a strange take. This is an odd
Yeah.
this is an odd tangent to be going on, that like condemning adoption now. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have brought that up,
It happened after she passed.
yeah.
Huh.
I think it was his adopted sister, Degrassi. You can't be a furry and a baldy. I think I am. I think I am a furry and a baldy.
No, a lot of gay bears are bald. Like they probably say the majority of them are bald. So.
Well, I don't know if I ever told you this. This is I probably did, but you ever Google your name and see what comes up?
Like, what do you mean?
Like your full name. Like you ever Google your full name just to see what's on the internet about you?
I mean, I have years ago. Nothing recently though.
I Googled my name several years ago, and I found that there is a man in New York City who has the exact same name as me, who runs gay bear dance parties. And I kept finding all these flyers, and they said real big, "My name presents," and there were all these flyers, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I kept taking screenshots and like sending them to my cousins and things like, "Yo, dude, I'm running a dance party in New York City this weekend. You guys coming?" And they were like, "What the hell?" Because it had my name on it real big. So
that's funny.
Maybe that's it. Maybe Steve Arts Googled my name and found those and was like,
so just for shits and giggles, I typed in your name with gay bear dance party just to see what pictures popped up. And it's true. There's a lot with your name attached to it on Google image search. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's like it was called like Bears Can Dance or something.
There's a lot of different ones I'm seeing. Underbear, that's one of them. Jesus. Oh my God. Bear Cakes, Bear Night Out. Furball.
Oh yeah, I saw Furball.
Oh my God. Drenched Fur. Urban Bear Pride Kickoff Party. Wow. Okay, that's enough. That's funny though. Oh, he said he met Joe. He met Joe when he said it for sure.
Furball NYC Columbus Day weekend. Is Columbus Day like a big dance party weekend?
I mean, any excuse to have a dance party is pretty much gonna happen.
It's a little un-PC, isn't it? Shouldn't it be like indigenous people dance party?
I guess it depends on where it's being held at. If it's
See,
Mar-a-Lago, it's probably Columbus Day.
I always joke around that I want to start celebrating Columbus Day, like hardcore celebrating Columbus Day, but not Christopher Columbus, the explorer. I want to have an all-day film festival of Chris Columbus films,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
which Harry Potter, and we'll watch the Christmas Chronicles, and I don't know.
I DJ'd a bear dance party years ago on the beach, but it's been like over a decade now, I think. It's been a while. But it was a public beach, so it was just a dance party with a bunch of guys. That's all. Nothing really happened. But it wasn't a Crazy Joe. I don't want to say your full name, but it was a Crazy Joe.
I mean, my full name is so easy to find. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say it, but it's like, I mean, if you do even the tiniest bit of homework, you'll find it. Like it's not that big a deal.
So what we need to do is we need a Crazy Joe's Adventure gay bear dance party for the casual, bisexual, typical bears. So,
Exactly.
see how many people show up, because it's a lot of boxes you have to tick off to be able to come to that party.
And I'm gonna hang on a second. Let me change my name here to.
Lisa says we can have a Chris Columbus festival near Plymouth Rock here and see who will show up. Let's see if Steve comes in or watches the stream back and is like,
If Steve Arts 89 is watching, I will send him a link. He can join us, man. He can join us.
Columbo Day. There we go.
I always love that there's a deleted scene from Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation. Did you ever say it's the not really a deleted scene? It's the television cut. But when he goes off the interstate and he ends up like in the back, like the seedy neighborhood, he like rolls down the window and asks like a pimp for directions, and he's like, "Can you tell me how to get back to the interstate?" And the pimp's like, "F you." But when it aired on television, they had to take the profanity out, and in the TV version, the pimp goes, "What I look like, Christopher Columbo?" And I always liked that line better. And I'm like, the TV line is funnier. Why didn't they? They should use the "what I look like, Christopher Columbo" in the, like. I mean, a casual F-bomb. I mean, that's not that funny, really. I mean,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I always found it funny what ways they used words to cover up like actual profanity. Like some of them are hilarious. I'm pretty sure there's probably a YouTube video with the supercut of really bad, dubbing or whatever. But sometimes I watch them and I'm like, they thought that this made sense. Like that phrase made sense at all. You couldn't come up with anything better than that. Like it's.
Do you remember the classic one from The Big Lebowski?
No.
It's this is what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you F a stranger in the A.
Yeah.
Well, he goes, "This is what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps."
Is that what it says on the
when you
the
find
dub
a
version?
stranger in the Alps? Oh yeah,
Oh
here's one of the classics from Snakes on a Plane. "I've had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday through Friday plane."
Oh God.
Another good one was Mallrats. In Mallrats, Jay and Silent Bob get the contestants on the talk show. They get them high and they pass out. And Jason Lee comes out and goes, "What happened to these guys?" And he goes, "All it took was a fat chronic blunt." But when it aired on ABC, they cut out the part where Jay gets them high.
Uh-huh.
So you don't see that part. And Jason Lee comes out and they're just laying unconscious. And he goes, "What happened to these guys?" And Jay goes, "All it took was a fast karate punch."
Oh my God. So if you're watching that, you'd have no context. You're like, what are they even talking about?
Exactly.
The Breakfast Club is a good one too. I don't think I ever saw that on TV, on like network television.
You mother, father,
Chinese
dentist.
dentist.
What movie is that from? Is that from The Breakfast Club, Degrassi? I mean, I've seen the Breakfast Club a million times, but I don't know if I've seen the TV cut.
Yeah. Did you see there was a list of movies that they put out? Let me see if I can find it. And I'll read them off here if I save the link. 18 movies that were finished but were never released. And I'll just read these off to you and tell me if you've ever heard of any of these. A Woman of the Sea. It's a Charlie Chaplin movie from 1926.
I have not.
It's a love story set against the sea, starring vehicle for Edna Purviance, but it's one of the only 2 lost Chaplin films, having been destroyed by Chaplin himself as a tax write-off.
Ooh, so Chaplin was the original David Zaslav.
Yeah. Tax write-off in 1926. Wow. The Orson Welles movie, The Deep. This film was worked on from 66 to 69, and they still harbored hopes it might be completed in years after that. The drama was to follow a couple's honeymoon trip aboard a yacht. The production was plagued by financial, technical problems as work on the film became more sporadic and difficult. Wells is said to become increasingly withdrawn. The original negative was lost, and the film only exists in 2 work prints. Despite its challenges, leads Janine Moreau was among those to look back at the production as a fantastic experience. Another lead actor in the film, Lawrence Harvey, who died in 1973, ended all hopes that the film would be able to film its last remaining scenes. So there's some scenes that weren't finished, but there's 2 working cuts of the movie. That's crazy. Let's see if there's anything in here that's any good. This is one of the most. This one I do know about. The Day the Clown Cried. Do you remember that movie?
The Day the Clown Cried.
Jerry
from
Lewis.
From what I understand, that one's actually supposed to see the light of day soon. Like I
Maybe,
think the Smithsonian or someone got it.
Yeah, because he was the one that kind of kept it hidden. He never wanted it to get released because he thought it was an awful film. But
well, actually, there's mixed messaging there. He has been. There are some reports where he said it was awful.
yeah,
And there are some reports where he said it was brilliant and nobody would get it. They weren't prepared for it yet.
so do you think his opinion changed over the years, or was it he just didn't want to be honest about it in the beginning?
I don't know. Harry Shearer claims that he saw it and that he wanted to punch Jerry Lewis after he saw it. However, from what I understand, there's some inconsistencies in Harry Shearer's story. So some people have speculated that he made it up and he didn't actually see it.
There is a quote unquote cut of the movie pieced together from all of the footage online into like a full like thing, whatever they have. It's not the complete version. For a little context though, the movie is about a circus clown imprisoned in a Nazi concentration camp. That's the story of the movie.
And he's tasked with leading the children into the gas chambers.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is where it gets weird. Apparently, it's based on a true story.
Oh, really?
But Jerry Lewis felt that the story was too dark and he needed to make it funnier. So apparently, he changed the name of the clown to Helmet Dork, which was not the guy's real name. I may have the details wrong. Don't quote me on this, but that's my understanding.
Yeah. The other ones here are Big Bug Man, which is a Brendan Fraser and Marlon Brando movie.
I've heard of that.
It was a hand-drawn film, cost around $20 million. Bob Bennett's son, who writes for The Simpsons, was the writer. Brando was originally asked to voice a male character, but Brando thought it'd be fun to voice the old lady. And he even wore a blonde wig, dressed white gloves, shaved completely, and full makeup when he was recording his voiceovers. Supposed to come out
Poor
in
Brendan
2006.
Fraser. That's 2 for him with Batgirl.
Yeah. Well, that's another one on this list is Batgirl as well. Hippie Hippie Shake is another one. It's a UK movie from the 1960s. That never came out. Let's see what it says. In 2007. Oh, they've been working on it since the 60s. It's an unreleased UK drama. Released. It's based on the release of an Australian satirical magazine in the '60s, and the staff going on trial for distributing obscene materials. It was delayed until 2007 when the film finally began shooting, but in 2009, creative differences led to the director quitting, and then by 2011, they admitted the film wouldn't be released. It wasn't finished. Blackwater Transit is a 2009 American crime drama directed by Tony Kaye of American History X. It's got Lawrence Fishburne and Carl Urban are in the cast. It's in the post-Katrina New Orleans, where a shipping exec finds himself getting more than he bargained for after agreeing to help feds expose a smuggler. The film got bogged down in various complex lawsuits over many years. Along the way, the executive producer, David Bergstein, went to prison for fraud, and the movie has never been released. So a movie about smuggling is directed by a person that went to jail for fraud. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. Oh, this is a Michael J. Fox thing. It's got John Candy and Michael J. Fox in it. Ted Danson, Ice-T, Jeremy Irons, Demi Moore, and James Earl Jones. It's called The Magic Seven. It was directed by Roger Holzberg. The film centers on the adventures of two children and a dragon as they find their arch enemies on Earth. Again, the cast was John Candy, Michael J. Fox, Ted Danson, Ice-T, Jeremy Irons, Demi Moore, James Earl Jones. It was slated to air on Earth Day, April 22nd, 1997, but it was postponed and then later planned for a 2005 release, but the film has been suspended ever since. Never released. It's finished and everything.
I know there was. Did you ever see the movie Grizzly?
Yes. Yeah.
There was a sequel to Grizzly. Charlie Sheen was in it. George Clooney was in it. It's called Grizzly 2. And it was shot in like 1982 and never finished until like 2 or 3 years ago. And they finally put it out. And it's like, it's ridiculous that this movie sat like that long waiting to be completed.
I never heard about that one. The Jay Perini's biography of Gore Vitale, called Gore, was shot in 2017. Netflix canceled it following the sexual assault allegations against Kevin Spacey. So it's done. The film is just sitting there, killed for now. But it's been privately screened for Netflix executives. That's the only people that have seen it. Yeah, John Candy. We got Batgirl's on here too. This is the highest profile instance of an unreleased movie. The film starred Leslie Grace as Batgirl alongside J.K. Simmons, Jacob how do you say his last name? Scipio, Brendan Fraser, Michael Keaton, and Ivory Aquinto. Let's see. It was supposed to be a 2021 film on HBO Max, but they just said they shifted it to 2022. The film had entered post-production. The studio was in post-production when the studio no longer planned to release it on schedule. But it was nearly done. They're saying it was within like 2 weeks of being finished on special effects. They got $90 million on a tax write-off.
That one kills me.
Yeah.
They really thought they couldn't make like 90 million off a movie that's got Michael Keaton as Batman in it.
Yeah.
Like maybe they wouldn't have made it like right off the bat. Maybe it wouldn't have.
Brendan Fraser right off of his big, like he was
Right.
kind of on his return redemption story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing that video tomorrow. That's going to be on my channel tomorrow, by the way.
Jester Bell's the worst.
The other one's on here is Scoobs 2.
Yeah, Scoob the Holiday Haunt.
Yeah. It's Mark Hamill, McKenna Grace, and Maya Hawke. Again, this was a movie that was shelved for tax reasons. The Way of the Wind. Few films have been shrouded in more mystery over the years than Terrence Malick's The Way of the Wind. A perennial entrant in our list of movies that could appear at major festivals, Malick drew a typically stacked cast for the retelling of Jesus' life, including Mark Rylance, Matthias Schoenaerts, Aidan Turner, Ben Kingsley, Joseph Fiennes, Taufik Barham, Matthew Kazovitz, and Douglas Booth. Rylance was going to be playing Satan. The film is understood to have been shot in 2019. Kazovitz told French media that Malick filmed an average of 5 hours per day, leading to 3,000 hours of footage by the end of filming. As of 2025, Malick is reportedly still editing, so there's hope we may still see this one, but it's been in post-production since 2019. Kung Fury 2. I didn't even realize they filmed this one.
I thought that got released.
Did it?
Didn't it?
Let's see.
I mean, it was a short, like it wasn't a feature film, but I think they released Kung Fury 2.
No, it says it's an upcoming on Wikipedia.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It says there was a lawsuit in 2020 from the investors, and it's been on hold since then. And there's still legal issues. All-Star Weekend, directed by Jamie Foxx. Jeremy Piven, Ava Longoria, Robert Downey Jr., Ken Jeong, Gerard Butler, Beyonce del Toro. The premise is about two truck drivers who get tickets to see their favorite players in an NBL All-Star game. Let's see. They began filming in 2026. Fox previously said he would portray a white racist cop. Oh, this is weird. So Jamie Foxx is dressed up as a white racist cop, like not white face, but in the movie he's just a white racist cop. And Robert Downey Jr. is a Mexican in the movie. It was delayed until 2018, and they finally shelved it. I don't know if that would have.
It sounds problematic.
Yeah. See, there's a bunch of them on here. Anyway.
You know what movie never got made? Never got made. But you know what movie never was made that I always wish had been?
What's that?
Did you ever hear the original plans for Jaws 3 when Joe Dante was supposed to direct Jaws 3?
No.
Before we got Jaws 3D, the original plan was for Joe Dante to direct it. And it was going to be a comedy film titled Jaws 3 People Zero.
Okay.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Oh, it would have been not been a 3D movie?
No, it would have
Okay.
it would have been like just a comedy. Jaws 3 People Zero. Krazy says there's David Lynch film called One Saliva Bubble and Ronnie Rocket.
I was just looking at the explosion moment from Jaws 3D, how fake it looks because it's intended for a 3D audience. So it's like the jaws from Jaws flies out into the screen.
Oh, it was going to be a National Lampoon's film. National Lampoon's Jaws 3 People Zero. I don't know. It would have been better than what we got. I love Joe Dante, so I have more faith in him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have too much more. We've been going for an hour. I don't know if you want
to. No, I mean, we're good. We're good. I just thought that article was kind of interesting to talk about stuff that hasn't ever been released.
Absolutely.
Or mostly done, I guess, for some of these.
Oh, Maddie Simmons was the executive producer on Jaws 3 People Zero. Man, that's one of those movies that I just wish it happened. Like, it's like, there's certain movies that never happened and they're legendary. And I would love to peep into the universe, the alternate timeline where they did happen. Like Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek. Like, I would give anything to see Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek. Like, what is that? What kind of Star Trek movie does Quentin Tarantino make? Chris has got one. The cheapest Muppet movie ever made. That movie, Frank Oz tried to get that made for years. Chris says we almost got a Little Shop remake by Joe Dante, but Roger Corman passed away. Last I heard, Joe Dante was still working on that, even after Corman having passed. So I don't know. We may still be getting that Little Shop remake.
Is Showgirls thumbs up or thumbs down?
Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Yeah, from you.
I've never actually seen it. I've only
You've
seen clips.
never seen Showgirls?
I've seen clips of it. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never seen like the whole
Joe,
movie.
you have to watch Showgirls and give me your opinion on it. You have to watch it. It's on some streaming service somewhere, I'm sure.
I do like most of Paul Verhoeven's movies.
It's a interesting. When you watch it, remember that it was supposed to be a serious film originally. Like it was supposed to be taken seriously because they really wanted this to be a breakout role for a couple different people in the movie, and so you'll see.
Huh.
You have to watch it. It's one of my favorite So Bad It's Good movies.
You know what one of my favorite So Bad It's Good movies is? The Karate Kid 3. The Karate Kid 3 is just ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Like early on, they need to like let the audience know just how evil Terry Silver is. So John Kreese is talking to him, and he's like, "How you doing, Terry Silver?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll tell you, there's nowhere for me to dump toxic waste these days." And you're just like, really? All right. Well, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. I know this is kind of a short stream. I know we didn't really, kind of a weird stream. But like I said, tonight was about moving forward. That's what it was. I'll try to have topics next week. I'll try to see some things, and we'll be able to just have business as usual. That's the plan. Business as usual. Get back to the way it normally is. So, what can I say? I guess the only thing I can say is it's almost the end of the show.
When are we getting our Star Trek? Just kidding.
Our Star Trek? What?
Star Trek Strange New Worlds codes. I was just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're working on it. We are working on it. Man, I got so many of these great drops, but they say the old name of the channel. And I'm like, man, it's like, oh, look at this. Look at this.
Hey, this is John Tartaglia, and you're watching Mega Podtastic.
That's great. But it says the wrong name.
You need to do more interviews.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
I should reach out to John Tartaglia again. By the way, John Tartaglia, to those who don't know, he is the executive producer on Fraggle Rock Back to the Rock, and he also performs Gobo. And, we interviewed him a couple years ago. He was a wonderful, wonderful guy. But the Fraggle Rock Christmas special came out this year. First snow of Fraggle Rock. Mm-hmm. Really good. Really, really good. So I know Christmas is over, but if you still are in the mood for a good Christmas show and you're like, oh, it's not New Year yet. Let me get another Christmas special in. Go over to Apple TV, look up First Snow of Fraggle Rock. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one, Chris.
Chris says John's awesome. Yes, he is. Yes,
no weddings for anyone.
So glad he's Gobo these days. He's the reason the Fraggles came back. That is correct.
2 people have the same colors next to their names. I saw no weddings for anyone up there.
Yeah, Lisa, it was right before season 1 of Back to the Rock that he was on. So, I mean, the truth is, the name of the channel didn't change that long ago. I know it seems like we've been Crazy Joe's Concession Stand forever, but it wasn't that long. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, I guess that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to go and be casually bisexual off camera. Which
I'm formally homosexual. Not formally homosexual, because I know people get confused sometimes. So
yeah, no, you're
currently.
Oh boy, what a stream! So
I have to remember to change that back because I'll go live and leave it, and people are going to be like, "What? What does this mean?"
all right, guys. We'll see you next week. Hopefully it'll be a little less weird next week, or maybe we embrace the weird. I don't know. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need to get weirder. So
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the plastic feet.
Keep wearing those pajamas
Tell everyone you meet
Keep wearing those pajamas
with the back door flap.
Keep wearing those pajamas
Don't open it, it's a trap.
Oh no!
It's a trap. Some people call them bitches, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander Adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas
And now we're having fun.
Keep wearing those pajamas
And now the song is done.